Hi, it's morning. I'm wearing actual clothing. I was pondering putting on the is it cardinal or scarlet? I can't remember what color I actually got. There's two, at least in the uniform departments for any sport. Maybe not soccer. Soccer's special and has a little place there. Anyways, there's cardinal and there's scarlet. Cardinal is a kind of a deeper, richer red, and scarlet's a really bright red, I think.
Yes.
But anyways, I have a compression long sleeve shirt that I was going to wear with the Monarchs that wound up being the other red than I thought, because yay, my eyes. But I was going to wear that underneath this white shirt with my blue shorts on. But then I realized, no. But anyways, Aaron and I were discussing, it was sort of like, I saw a question, the average temperature of the emptiness of space and the surface of the sun, where would that fall? And I'm like, death. And then we started actually talking about kind of this Kelvin scale and the fact of human life is actually way closer to cold death than we are heat death.
Yeah.
In terms of the grand scope of, like I said, Kelvin. So 0 being absolute 0, and, anything hotter than that. We've got, at most, depending on what we were discussing, about 300, 400 at most, because I don't remember the numbers right off the top of my head, but at most 400 demarcations until absolute 0. Let's go the other direction to 800 Kelvin. That's not even molten lead. And people deal with that every damn day. And there's things way hotter than that. Way hotter.
Yeah, of course. Even that'll kill you.
Well, yes, but I'm just saying that we're a lot closer to that end. People are like, oh yeah, it's just right, we're in the middle. No, we're not in the middle of temperature. We're very, 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 very cold.
Yeah.
You want to add some varies to that?
Very, 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 very.
Vera! So, I thoroughly determined I'm just going to head into Portland. If anything, run around, walk around, do something. Put my shirt back on. Anyways, so according to Tumblr, this picture is the most patriotic. I figured I had the colors, I might as well try it out. Here's one of the other combinations. Now that I think about it, that's the only 2 combinations I did. So, I would have done like a blue on top, red on the bottom, but the red pairs don't fit me anymore. I've done a little too many squats on my quads, and okay, they don't fit with pads on. Anyways, I'm gonna head into Portland. We're gonna see here in just a little bit. I like the fact that I don't have too much of a neck tan that comes from shirts. Aaron says he can see a little bit of a tank tan though. I think I should wear a tank today, I just don't know which one. Only during major events like the 4th and Rose Festival do I find it more beneficial to walk in traffic than the sidewalk. That's what I'm eating again. Bit of pepperoni all to myself. So, because Aaron and I ate it too fast for you guys to see last time. That's what Pulehu pizza looks like, just a pepperoni. I was thinking about getting the vegetarian one without mushrooms, but I realize that's $1 more, and I need to be eating more meat, not less. So again, we will go with the fact that I am just completely unobservant to the fact of what's going on in Portland. Because apparently, not only is the 4th going on, stupid Paul, the Jazz Festival's going on right now. Oh hey, he's kind of cute. Anyways, you can't really see him from there. This camera doesn't bifocality very well. I don't know what that term is. See, it's like way over there too. But they're playing lots of loud music. And I fear if I get any closer, yeah. There we go. Crisp day for Mount Hood. Aside from getting an elevation height, I don't know how much better I'm gonna get today. Yeah, I was zoomed in pretty far. Wow. The sky is causing a definite tinting. That's kind of blue.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're heading on the 4T trail, and I'm not going to record too terribly much. Come on, auto. There you are. Maybe that'll fix it. It was on manual. Anyways, so yeah, we gotta go down that way. We'll record various locations. Probably Council Crest next, or
Yeah, probably.
yeah, unless there's like something like
Really
Aaron
awesome.
that or Aaron wants to, you know, film me going up a sheer cliff because of the booty shot or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Well, we've made it up to Council Crest in under a half an hour. Right? That's what my Runtastic Pro. 27 minutes, 30 seconds. Which means we'll get to the peak of it, the radio tower right there, within half an hour. That's not most of the journey, it's just the most lengthwise and intensive uphill. Considering it's like down from the zoo, and then up to Council Crest. Then we go back down into a valley, but the distance that we go up next is actually laterally really short. It's way more vertical, but it's actually a really short part of the whole thing. But there be Washington County. That's the county Aaron and I live in. I don't even know what that little thing is down there. I don't even know what half this crap is. I just look out and I'm like, I can see. Well, for probably 30 miles. I mean, now that you actually look at that, it's probably about 30 miles. God, I think I can see Mount St. Helens in the distance. No, I can't. That's not Mount St. Helens. That's just more clouds. We're stopping here for a water break. And I keep forgetting. Here. We started here. There's Council Crest. Now we've walked down to here. And rather than take the chintzy route, we go this one because it's easier. Then we take the tram down and then the streetcar up, or on a nice day like this, we might just walk the waterfront. I mean, I've walked to the doctor's office from the waterfront before. Right. Let me just put the water bottle back because I'm being the mule.
Well, it slows you down a little. Not much.
Although we do have like a pile of walkers ahead of us. I can hear them and like their progeny. And I call them walkers because they're walkers. Like me, we're hikers. And that's why Aaron says slow down, or that it slows me down because Aaron's a walker, which is fine. These trails aren't intended to be hiked. These trails are intended to be walked with a little bit of difficulty. So, it's really creepy hiking next to people's houses this close. Yeah. We've hit congestion. So we passed the congestion, but we kind of got caught in the middle of it. And then they kept walking forward, and I look at the little sign, and there's one guy on his cell phone, and then there's...
This is the people in front of us.
Yeah, then there's the guy in front of us that was talking on his cell phone, and the other two were talking about something or other. I wasn't really paying attention, but they were like turned in to talk to each other, and then like a bunch of 8-year-olds. So I look down at the little sign that's on the left, and it says 40 that way. And I'm like, okay, yoink. And now we're ahead of the congestion because everybody just kept walking straight. Because one kid didn't read the sign and just kept walking straight because that's what you do. And one kid followed that, one kid followed that, and the guy on the cell phone followed like a sheep. And the two people having a conversation followed like a sheep. And then the kid followed that one. But I looked at this. And then we get, you know, a good chunk of distance away from him, probably about a quarter mile away from him, but on near further down the canyon. Quarter mile shorter than you think, Aaron. But anyways, and we hear, hang on, guys. You walked past the trail. You missed it. I'm just like, I knew it. I knew they were going to take the 4T trail, but they just, yeah. So, for those of you who did not actually know, because Dan just asked me the question on Facebook and I answered him, it's 4T because it's train, trail, tram, and trolley. We call it the streetcar, but it makes a loop in Portland. I'll post a map down again. You know, first time in the year we do it, so yeah. Also, had a weird impromptu practice, but as I stressed myself on my legs last night, I kind of just went out and, you know, hung out and actually got the weird football shooting machine. Yeah, the jugs machine set up. And then I scramdoodled out so that we wouldn't be here too terribly late and there'd still be food carts open by the time we got down into Portland. All right, so we are on the pathway down on the Markham Trail. It spurs in with a bit of the Markham Trail. Anyways, there's a whole trail system up here. I keep forgetting the signs say Markham Trail, and I keep forgetting to look if there's a decimal point, if it's a 4-mile loop or a 40-mile loop, and I think it's a 4-mile loop. Because I keep thinking 40 miles, that's a long way. That's like to my parents' house and back. But if, you know, sort of like the nervous system, it's, you know, end on end, it stretches a long way, but it's all compact. So maybe, I don't know about that, but
it's probably a 4-mile loop.
It's probably a 4-mile loop. The next time we see one of those things, they'll tell us it'll probably be at the Markham Shelter, which is a small little parking lot with a shelter, blah, 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 blah. And that's where most of the trails actually spawn out from. But as you can maybe see, it's better with binocular vision to see the sheer distance things are out there. But it's pretty far out there. Whoa, man. Whoa. Although it is getting a bit bumpy. But it is nice, as I suspected, that the trail is dry. I mean, the ground's a little bit like givey, but that's good. That way it's not like, you know, walking on rocks. Right, Aaron?
Yeah.
We should be hitting the staircase fairly soon. Remember that staircase your sister wanted to get a picture of everyone on? Well, like we were trying to walk down. Is that a cop car or some kid going whoop?
Yeah, cop car.
Yeah. Anyways, catch y'all in at the Markham Shelter. That's the Markham Shelter back there. It looks like all the kids are coming in from another trail. Anyway, oh, this one's gonna be a bit, I might not be able to film for this one because I need to swing both my arms. It's actually steep and gravelly for a little while. Well, that's poor cameramanship because that's basically flat right there. Whatevs. This is actually this is the steeper section. It just doesn't last that long because it's shortly back there to up there. It's just, I was sweating on the first up, and then we had the down, and now I'm barely even halfway up this one, I'm already sweating again. But it's also gotten warmer since we've been out because the sun is staying in the sky. Ow, ow, ow. That was manly of him, wasn't it? How crude! How crude! You can tell it's taking a toll on us. Aaron's back there trying to get rid of a lung, apparently. And I'm walking like I just got a pine cone shoved up my... Family friendly, folks! That's the KCI Institute right there. There's Mount Hood again, folks. But this time from way high up. The tram's gonna get in the way. But... So Aaron and I have comically opted for a 3T trail. As there's a lot of people waiting at the streetcar, probably, site, we are just going to walk to downtown. I don't know. Basically, we just burned 500 calories. Runtastic doesn't, it's not a precise instrument, but it registered 480 for me. I can just imagine. Aaron and I were just, because there's a OHSU bike access only badge member needed. And I was like, that's vehicularist. And then he says, no, that's transportationist. I'm like, true. And then, what was it? I was like, vehicularist would be like cars only. But then I thought, no, because there are certain locations that you would only allow for cars. But like, if you think about it in the world of Cars, the Disney movie? Yeah, Disney movie. And you got like this skinny little rickety bridge.
No, Pixar, not Disney.
Pixar. Whatever, no.
Whatever they are.
The Cars movie.
Yeah.
And you get this...
Disney is Pixar.
Yeah, you get this skinny little rickety bridge. And as we would hear, you know, no over X amount of 1,000 pounds GVW trucks. But in the universe of cars, does the sign just say no fatties? I mean, I'm eating that killer burger finally. I just got a little tiny. It's really sexist. They call this a girly burger because it's half the size. What'd you get?
I don't remember. Black Molly, I think.
I got Black Molly. I'll put a link to Killer Burger and you guys can look at all their wonderful burgers. Again, description. I love my weekend videos. They're just like chock full of links in the description. Oh, that's real good, yeah. We're getting about $5. 5 pounds total meat because it's stupid cheap, yeah. But we're dividing it into 2.5 pounds for each of us for financial sakes, but we're gonna have a lot. So yeah, the main reason I'm coming by for tacos on Wednesday might not actually be a thing. But considering the nice weather, I may just run up here and, I don't know. I'll figure stuff out here in just a second. And they got switched around in here and I just walked right past Waffle. Him snail! Yeah, got a blemish. So now that I don't really have a reason to come, I mean, I do still because it's
nothing. Say nothing.
It's through the little hole. Anyways, so we have like 5 pounds of meat and divided 1.25, that comes out to a whole month ahead of time. Because it's like stock, but that's a really good price for beef.
Yeah.
So now it's just like I have to come up here for lettuce and cheese, which works because lettuce doesn't keep very long unless it's in a package. I just don't want to fill up the fridge,
right?
Especially if it's like I don't want to buy lettuce a month ahead of time. But we can also then start. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll have to figure this one out. So, what now? So we just saw something in Freddy's called a Brazil French press coffee maker. I'm gonna give you guys the question: what is the difference between a Brazil French press coffee maker and a French press coffee maker? Answer in the comments if you suspect or Googled on what the difference is. Oh God. Oh God, it's summer. Oh God, it's summer. Oh God, it's summer.
Oh, it is definitely summer. It's 90 outside.
AC on. It's like...
AC set to 69.
I should probably turn that up. Up to 72. Maybe she's bored with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know. I'm not necessarily sure if we should get gas today or not. It's only $3.91 a gallon, and we have, but only 10 cents off.
Yeah. If we get gas on Wednesday.
Or if we go home and and we do that quiz thing, that'll give us 50. And it'll put us well over that.
It'll put us over the 20-cent mark. But not enough to make Wednesday matter.
I won't be spending that much on Wednesday anyways.
Right, true, because we got the meat.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we can do it Wednesday. Works. I'll just make sure to do the survey when I get home.
My Sundays recently are going to be so eventful.
Yeah, no big though.
Now he talks. Anyways, we may have a surprise guest here in, well, for you guys will be mere moments. Yes, Peter's here.
Hi!
Yeah.
But then again, we also just leveled, so...
What are you doing? Are you being GM that you're not supposed to be GM?
No, I'm being GM helper.
Camera's fucking up.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, Larry.
Oh, it's... Look outside for a second. So you travel kind of light for a nationwide thing? Look at that.
Well, so clothes, bathroom stuff is within this in a separate one. I'm going to empty it and then take whatever clothes I want to Europe in this because I don't want to bring this with me. Camping, 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 camping. Suit.
Oh, just for any nice things?
Yeah, and then kettlebell on the off chance that I get bored and decide to work out. It's only 25 pounds, but it's...
Yeah, 25 pounds is enough. Morning, it's Monday. Oh, love the smell of plant death. Peter actually stayed at our place last night.
Hi, guys!
Yeah.
It's great. We had a sleepover, and by that I mean I slept over.
Yeah. See, this thing works just fine.
Yeah.
That one probably was having a conniption fit because you're trying to pay with your wallet thing again.
Maybe you tried to like 12 times.
Probably not. I feel really good about that.
Plant death.
Probably had an honored.
That's what I use.
Interesting.
Honored Citizen is
Over 55.
65 plus
65.
Medicare or disability.
Nice.
And I was able to show my Medicare card. Anyways. It's morning. I think Peter and I are going into Portland later.
Yep.
But that's to meet your friend for a late lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
Once they contact me.
yeah.
And maybe possibly food cart.
Yeah.
Most likely a food cart, but I need to go home and get this thing done. But
Yeah.
stitching things together. I'm usually done by the time the view's over. Because it's 8:35, and that's like getting home at 8:40, and then I have an hour and 40 minutes to do it. I've gotten really good at editing this, so I don't have to chop up too much in the video. Usually it's like the Trek Tuesdays when I'm like,
Yeah.
long video, and I'm like, cut. Oh God, Aaron's thinking. Cut.
Yeah, buddy.
Well, Peter is Instagramming stuff because that's what social media drones do. We're just gonna sign this one off here for the weekend. Tomorrow is Trek Tuesday, remember all that, folks, and I'll be talking about the Risian Luxury Cruiser. So if you're into Star Trek but not Trek Online, you can just skip tomorrow. I wouldn't, because it's gonna be hilarious, because it's gonna have a lot of Fifth Element references. We'll catch you guys later. Remember, click over there for about-ish a year ago. We know how these weekend ones go. I can't line up years quite right. Anyways,